Hello, folks. Welcome to a bonus episode of Wasteland Remastered. So, you look over this playthrough, and I'd say it's, about 8 hours, maybe? Give or take. You know what? Hang on. Let me pull up content. We want Lone Ranger is 13 videos. So an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, somewhere between 8 and 9 hours. 10 at the outside if you factor in all the stuff I did off camera. Here is our current quick save. 107 hours. So why? Why in the world has there been 90 hours of gameplay between blowing up base Cochise and now? Those of you familiar with the game will know exactly what's going on. I've got Stinky Joe and Ralph. I ditched Metal Maniac a while ago. And I've got Dr. Mike Scott. Now, nothing too special about Dr. Mike Scott, except look at his skills. Do you notice his climb skill? 0. This right here, these are rocks that you can climb. So what happens when you try to climb rocks and someone can't climb? Well, the party automatically fails the climb. However, people that have the climb skill can still pass the check, which means they get experience for successfully climbing. But the party doesn't move, so we're still stuck at this entrance, as opposed to like the perception check in Uglies. There's nothing stopping you. So you put the characters here, and you turn on your auto clicker, and then you go to bed, and then you go to work, and then you do that for several days, so that 90 more hours have gone by. Close to 100 hours have gone by. And look at this experience. So Stinky Joe is a Master Sergeant. A Master Sergeant, Grenadier Major, Master Grenadier, Sergeant, Master Sergeant. There's 2 ranks of Master Sergeant. That's level 18 and level 19 are both Master Sergeant. So, assuming he was level 19 when we blew up base Cochise, he had 175,000 experience points. Now he has 17 million experience points. So does Ralph. And Ralph's a technical sergeant, which means he had about 107,000 experience points. So we've raised our experience by over an order of magnitude. So, I hope you like the promotion sound. Whoops, 51. Oh well. Fire Team Major. Fire Team Colonel. Lieutenant Commander. Force Commander. Technical General. So, now we've got 294 hit points compared to Ralph's 50. We're never going to have these even. General Argent. Still General Argent. Revenant Argent. So what's Revenant Argent? There's a lot of General Argent links. Oh, that's rank. That's level 172. There we go. Supreme Jerk. Now we're on Ralph. Still on Ralph. Fireteam Major. Colonel. Commander. Lieutenant Commander. Apparently he joined the Navy there for a little bit. Brigadier General. And that's what, 2-3 stars? Lieutenant General. Major General. Technical General. General Argent. Okay, he's getting close. Imperial Scarscalp. Now, if you've played Wasteland 2, this is the rank Ralph is in the cemetery, I believe. I believe he's listed as an Imperial Scarscalp, which is 139. So got until 50. First Class Fargo. We're getting there. There's another good one coming up. Photon Stud. Revenant Argent. Supreme Jerk. Level 183. And then another level of General Argent for some reason. And Mike Scott can't get a promotion. So, the question is, I mean, first, what are we going to do with our newfound power? I mean, the fun thing is base coaches will probably still kind of wreck us. Okay, so this is... I don't think I've done Supreme Jerk on Remastered. I have done it on... Yeah. I've done it on the DOS version. Now, in the DOS version, when you reach Supreme Commander, you are unable... you stop getting XP. You just don't get it anymore. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, because you've maxed level. Of course, that's why. This is not what I want. Yeah, but apparently in this one you can just keep leveling and you keep being General Argent. part of me is kind of curious. Yeah, level 3 helicopter pilot. Part of me is kind of curious what more there could be. Which means I am probably going to, you know, while I'm in bed and at work, keep a grinding. But first... First, we've got a little bit of work to do. It's a little clunky. If you try doing it without the jug, it spills on the floor. Well. Levels need badly adjusting. Yep. Blue clone fluid leaks out outside and spreads in a sticky pool over the floor. I always thought that the clone fluid being sticky was kind of a nice touch. Pod is in use. There we go. We have started the hobo army. All fear the hobo army. Cloning takes 2 days. In-game time. So while we're here, nope, that's a bar. That's the library. Where is it? That's the doctor. There's a general store in here. That's the lab. There we go. There's the general store. Buy him a canteen. Ice creams. Will it give us a level? No. And I think we need some explosives. Oh. You should buy some armor. Kevlar suit. There. Because we've got a little bit of time, and we've got a super hobo. We can also use this for climbing. So you open the hatch, mutants attack. So these are spawning pits. They always felt like incomplete. Oh. Reorder. Medic. Climb. Oh, G is fill. Done. Like I said, they always felt incomplete to me. Like, there would have been more if there had been more time. Because, I mean, you can open them and get enemies. But you can't go in. And you can seal them shut with missiles. There's a set counter around here somewhere. And there's another set encounter. But I think there's a third set encounter. Carapaced coyotes, spineback pumas. See, this is a way, and there's no, yeah, there's nothing there. Now, if we didn't have Dr. Mike Scott, we could just walk into those and climb over them. So this is, oh, there we go. This is a set encounter. That's a lot of spawn wolves. Well, can we just... No, we can't. There we go. And there's spawn masters over there. Now, we have to keep him alive. Although, actually, I suppose we don't. We could just go to the Ranger Center and make a new Ranger that doesn't have the climb skill. Oh, look at that. I forgot all about that. Look at that. I forgot that there was pseudo-chitin armor. A fusion cell which has absolutely no use. There is no use, Rodento Gross. There is no use for the fusion cell. The only place you use a fusion cell is building max. But the laser carbine is nice. And now, as far as I know, there is no different slide card for closing all the hatches. Like I said, it just feels like unfinished content. Also feels very much like this was the inspiration for the Mars storyline in the hint book, in the paragraph book. No. Yeah, no, that's not it. I think that's something we skipped. Yeah, there you go.
Finster and his sister stand over your dead bodies. The fool should have realized, she says. Those were my weapons. Having them explode when used against me is easy. Finster smiles. They were more foolish than that, Lucretia. They actually trusted me. The twins' laughter echoes in your dying ears for an eternity.
Now that will kill you.
Not by a long shot, you scream back at her. You flick the charging level of the needle rifles you found earlier. Eat hot slivers of death, witch. The deafening roar of your assault swallows any comment she tries to offer.
Okay, so this is, yeah, that's where the prisoners were. So I can tell you, as a kid, I spent an inordinate amount of time trying to find how to get to Mars. So I read those paragraphs, and I mean, you know, right off the bat.
You creep up to the window, and in the soft, muted lights, you see a tall woman with blonde hair. She sits before a mirror and brushes her hair, and then stands and walks over to the sunken tub off to her left. She kneels, and her blue silken robe drops to the floor. She turns the water on, and steam slowly fills the air. You watch in fascination as she reaches down into the tub, whirls, and points an Uzi in your direction. Stop reading paragraphs you're not supposed to read, creeps. She sighs deeply. Next time I'm going to demand they put me in a Bard's Tale game. This Wasteland duty is dangerous.
So, oh, this is the backstory. But you're also told pretty early on that you are not supposed to read paragraphs randomly. That if you do, there are fake paragraphs. And further, you're told, let's see, this is somewhere around, oh, that's a serpoid ambush. You are told that, oh yeah, I know the password, it's traitor. Serpoids. You are told that that there are fake ones. You can't they'll give you bad information, and that you're not supposed to read them because, again, you'll get bad information. And there is some, there's like 3 different first meeting with Ace paragraphs. There's a couple different ones for Brygo. And then there's all of this. I don't know what happens if you tell the bishop pastel. Then there's all of the Mars ones. So I knew. Nope. I knew that there were fake ones. There were bad passwords. And, information, like this high-low stuff, which has absolutely nothing to do with anything. And the fake launch codes and all of that. So I knew there were fake paragraphs. Man, there is one that I'm looking for. This is the intro to the Martian. But still, I mean, I was 12. Still spent a lot of time trying to find the yeah, that's fake too. Trying to find the correct way to get to Mars. This is the one.
If you read any further, Wasteland Thought Police will appear at your door within 3 hours to conduct you to a cell in Needles where your fingernails will be systematically removed. You have not been instructed to read this paragraph anywhere, hence so dire a punishment.
Yeah. So there's... Oh no, scumbags. So... Although it looks like they're using the Night Terror cameo, the zombie corpse terror. Ow. So I spent a lot of time looking to find a way to get to Mars. Oh. Okay, I had it backwards. Yeah, Ralph looks like garbage. Okay. Spent a lot of time trying to find. Spent a lot of time trying to find out how to get to Mars, because I really wanted to go to Mars. I wanted that Verichitin armor, yo. But obviously yeah, that wasn't a thing. Oh, it's very hot. So our clones are done. And we're only like halfway healed. I really wonder about the levels on this. I mean, I don't put it past Chrome to have added more levels beyond Supreme Jerk. I mean, obviously they have, because I went from Supreme Jerk to General Argent. But I wonder if they've got more jokey names in there. We'll have to check. General Argent. General Argent. Corporal. Oops. I mean, at this point, though, between the power armor... Just kick down the door. I mean, he's got, what is it, 60 strength, 65 strength? I guess Ralph keeps trying to attack the same person. Yeah, so you can blow down some of those walls. It doesn't really do you any good. You can't cut through. I have no idea where this dude is. Guess he was like right here or right here. I just kind of like the whole kicking down doors like that. Robes and power packs. And books. Guardians like them, but some books. So these guys come running out when you blast the wall. And when you blast these doors, those guys come running out. Including... We blew up the door so hard we phased through it. Second explosion too much. Torn from their hinges, they land inside with a booming crash. So these guys come out when you try to blow down those doors. Raphael, Donatello, and Philip. Joaquin, Thomas, and Lucas. Oh, where's Diego? Oh, he's down here, I think. Yeah, he's right in there. Carbine and power packs. So there is a reason to do it. More power packs. So I guess we could have gotten a little bit more ammo. We got cardinals. So we got a lunatic with a proton axe and a dude with a chainsaw charging down this hallway. got to be like, you know, we've heard a lot of noises and explosions. And then it's like, we got these two psychopaths just charging into energy weapons. You gotta be questioning your day. Let's kick down a door. Robes. This is where the or the... Nope. There we go. Nope, that's rope. That's the password. There's the sec pass B. So that's yet another place that the password to their super secure vault is stored. The vault we cleared out. That's the toaster with the plasma coupler. Hobo smash fence. Fortunately, no helicopter anymore. And the scary thing is Cochise would still kind of push our face in because they'd still be able to penetrate our armor, even with the power armor and with the ridiculous stats we've got. Yeah. That level 7 energy weapons. Not bad for a hobo. He's also really good at making clones. For reasons. Well, we've now killed everybody in the Citadel. I mean, there's... Oh no, Desert Dwellers. I mean, we could... I mean, there's the mine shaft. We could go... We could go see if we can find a Shadow Claw. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Slithering lizards. Wow. Hey, my namesake on the Wasteland forums. Some TNT. It's an early place you can get some TNT. I mean, I wouldn't come in here early because it's kind of tough. But yeah, you can get some loot in the mine. You can also mine in the mine. If you've got a pickaxe and metallurgy, you can... There's a couple veins in the mine that you can access. You know, plus the corpses. I think there's actually you can find a pickaxe in here. There's the Shadow Claw. The inspiration for the Death Claw. I mean, but look at that. It's 400 experience if you shot it. It was specifically mentioned in the hint guide. They mentioned the Shadow Claw and how they barely were able to beat it. I mean, you can find more, but the rocks look strange. But I don't think anybody's got metallurgy. Yeah. I don't give anybody metallurgy because I pretty much never come in here. But I do remember this. The largest boulder in the world, too smooth to climb. Is it now? Yeah, it is. I guess I could hunt around until I found another Shadow Claw. Do I have Havocs? I thought somebody picked up that TNT. We have no explosives. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Oh no, it's locked. Not anymore. Rope and gas masks. And snakes. Oh, you have to take the rope. Mike, take the rope. No? And another Shadow Claw. Also, when you mine, you make the combats more tougher. Okay, so in this coil of rope, there's supposed to be an encounter. There you go. It's supposed to be an encounter with these guys. Maybe multiples. And when you open this chest, you're supposed to get an encounter with raiders, basically. Oh well. Maybe it didn't count because I punched it open. Or maybe it didn't count because we're so over-leveled. Did we get anything on the mine? Nah. We'd have to fight a bunch more, and I don't really feel like doing that. Now you can fight all these people if you really want to. And you can go down in here and get energy weapons. And there's a dude down here. I'm gonna kick in. Yeah, there's Big Al. Hey, don't climb on the table. There was Big Al. So there's that, and on the table is loot. For some reason. Well, I'm not quite sure how to trigger that. The special thing that you notice, it turns out, the tables are rigged. Which I suppose isn't really that big of a... You know what? We've got a rope. I just remembered. Now, if we go over the bar... If we kill these people, go over the bar, kill Crumb, we can go into his bomb shelter. But there is nothing in the bomb shelter. Dr. Mike Scott, I think you vastly overestimate. Where's my rope? Seriously? A rope tied overhead goes down into the hole at your feet and stretches out of sight. You are supposed to be able to attach a rope there. Okay. There's nothing in here. On the other side of the southern wall is where Crumb's office is. Alright, we're going to try this one more time. So I could have sworn you could attach a rope there. And then you could climb in and out, and you didn't have to go out the secret door. Guess not. Alright, you want to see the, Man, there's going to be more combat than I want. No, he doesn't attack me. So, this is the bomb shelter. Doesn't look like it. It just looks like a root cellar. Oh, found more loot. Snake squeezins. Aha! Old style fallout shelter from before the war. And the bed crumbles to dust. And the shelf crumbles to dust. There is nothing of value in there, but it is kind of a neat thing. Those snake squeezins, though. Ding, 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 ding. Hey, we made some money. So there we go. If I see any nifty levels, I will report on them later. But I think it's just going to be General Argent's forever. So there you go, folks. We've got Ralph the Super Hobo and his clone army incubating away in Sleeper Base. Ralph the Supreme Jerk. Well, now he's a General Argent again. With his ridiculous, ridiculous stats. Until next time, folks. Have a good one.